Hello everyone, today we are using the DC-4 vulnerable machine and we can try to explore the possibilities through different methods. So the first, download the DC-4 vulnerable machine from the official website, and once the download is complete, unzip the folder and open it in VirtualBox. Next, go to the network setting of the DC-4 machine. Select the network and do the same network configuration for your Kali Linux machine. So now start the Kali Linux machine and check its IP address, and then run a network discovery scan. From the scan result, map the MAC address to identify the DC-4 vulnerable machine. So once confirmed about the vulnerable machine IP address, run an Nmap scan on that machine, and but you will check that you will be using the IP address of the vulnerable machine. And after running this command, you will notice that the port status, and in this case the port 22 and the port 80 are open, and that HTTP and the version is running as well. So open the vulnerable machine IP in a browser, and you will see that the request is refused due to the proxy setting. To fix this, open the system settings, type proxy in the search bar and select no proxy. So now try to logging in with the basic credentials like admin, and so if no success, then next you need to use the curl and Nikto to gather some more information. So after that, start the brute forcing with Gobuster, and then you can find some usable results after running this command. From the results, you will find the command.php file, and when you try to open it in the browser, so we can check the status. And it does not work directly. So let's set up the proxy using the Foxy proxy extension. And for this you need to do some settings. And you need to open the Burp Suite that is available in your Kali Linux. And start the Open Burp Suite first. And then you need to go to the proxy. And open the proxy tab in the window, and then use these proxy details in the Foxy proxy extension and save and turn on the burp, that is IP address and the port number. Add all the details here and save, and then the burp option is available in the extension. Now turn on the burp and again log in by using the admin and capture the request in burp, and right click and save the request to a file, and then run SQLmap against it. So next, inspect the page and run Hydra for brute forcing. And for that you need to copy paste the request details from the browser inspect window and add the required options and execute the Hydra. now you will have the username and the password, and use these credentials to log in successfully. And these files and the details are available. You can just run this and turn on the burp again to continue with the further testing and exploitation. So the Burp Suite is started, and now you can start intercepting the request, and right click the intercepted request and send it to the repeater tab. And when the repeater tab is open, modify the request line as needed and send it. So open the new terminal and set up the Netcat listener using this command. And the port number. And you need to edit this line as well. And add this line and the IP address of your calling machine. And then send. And after this, you need to use a Python reverse shell as a bash shell on the vulnerable machine. To gaining the shell access. After gaining the shell access, check the directory contents and navigate the different directories. And here you have the different directories. And then go to the gym directory. And open the file. So like the file test file you need to open. And check the inside data. And next you need to enter the backup directories, then into the old password folders. You need to explore all the directories. And again you need to start the same process, but this time we can set up the listener on port 6666 and run the Hydra again against the vulnerable machine IP, and to check that maybe you will get another credentials. And again you can use the Hydra against the vulnerable machine IP. And this time we are trying to access the gym account. So now you have the credentials of the gym account here. So after logging the gym's details, check his files including the mail directory. From there you will uncover another user information chart list and use the chart list password to log into his account. So once you're inside, explore the directories and open the available files. So now escalate the privilege by adding the Charles to the source file, and you need to run this command. And then finally you can execute. To gain the root access. And now you have gained the access of root area. Congratulations, you have successfully completed the DC-4 vulnerable machine challenge, and this is all about the DC-4. Thank you very much for watching.